Welcome to Manitoba Bushcrafting and Reviews. Here is a preview of the Ozark Trail h2o 2-liter water bladder and carrier. I am going to eventually pick up a military grade hydration carrier, probably from the FILBE. But this I just got in the meantime because on long walks you get thirsty, and I really don't like canteens. So my first impressions on this are, Ozark, we all know they're not going to bust a sweat in making something durable and stuff like that. So it doesn't feel durable at all. Single stitching everywhere. What else? The water bladder is one of these side fills, and there's no slide or anything on the top to fill it from the top, which it sucks when you're filling it and when you're trying to clean it. Number 3, the hoses connect just like this with a little nipple, and the hose just slides on. There's no like lock-in mechanism. This will just pop off the hose if you pull on it. What I did find pretty neat, for the low quality that it is, it came with an on-off switch. And I was looking at $50, $60 water bladders and carriers, and none of them had an on and off switch on them. So I thought that was a nice little addition. It comes with this little rubber cap that goes on the end, and yeah, it's just a basic on-off switch, and it's the same thing where the hose connects to the bladder. It's the same kind of deal where there's a nipple like this and the hose just slides on top of it. Sternum strap works just fine. Cheap buckles all over the place. Cheap zippers. I was actually surprised up here. They actually put some effort into stitching that. It looks like it was stitched by hand, but yeah, it looks like it was stitched by hand. There's a little pouch here. I don't know what you'd stick in that. And then on the up here, open it up for you, give you a look-see. There's a little mesh pocket and a little thing for hanging something, maybe your keys or whatever. This one's for hanging it in a pack, I do believe. And here's just like the carry handle. But yeah, cheap material all over the place. This is just mesh right here. Adjustable shoulder straps. It is what it is. And guess what? This is what actually surprised me. This is a $20 hydration carrier. 20 bucks Canadian. So that's probably like 15 bucks American. Maybe even less than that. So it does have value for what you get for that price. That's a fairly decent deal. If you want something rugged, which I do, I'm going to go with something rugged. I'm going to go for a military grade hydration carrier and bladder. But in the meantime, just to go on my walks and stuff like this and still have water and not have to carry a canteen, this will do just fine until I get an FILBE water bladder and carrier. So, do I recommend these? I haven't used it enough to recommend it yet. But my initial impressions are leaning towards the yes, just because of the switch, the stitching on the drag handles there, the little details like that, a little Velcro tab to hold it up, and a pocket, like for 20 bucks, like I said. And then another little pocket right here, you could have your fire kit in there or something like that, and make a nice little hiking setup. Anyhow, if you like this video, click like. If you want to share, hit share. If you want to comment down below, comment. And I know people are going to bash Ozark Trail because they do suck. But this time I think they actually thought this one through. So, okay, you guys, you have a good evening. Bye.